today. I guess
because you must have power elsewhere for your Independence Day.
What?
Well, isn't it like Brazilian Independence Day or something?
Yes, it is. True that. I completely forgot. Thanks for the reminder. But no, I think it's because of the rain. Anywho, I'm back. So,
It's not just me, Meta. It's not just me.
like I said on the Discord,
Got a set of mandibles.
You get a set of mandibles. They're not useful by themselves, but they make a trophy for Fel if he wishes to use them in any way.
Alright, and I need to make sure... Those are all just going to be in the cart's inventory, technically the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dragon holds the bag open for you.
Alright.
Alright, are you just adding those onto the bag of holding then?
I thought you were.
Well, where's the bag? Where do we put them for
It's
the inventory? Okay. So let's see. So that was 2 Umber Hulk chitinous shells.
Do you want to
Card now has a plus 20 to attack.
What?
One set Umber Hulk mandible.
Oh, that card.
And then how many? It was how many eyes did I get?
Eyes, you get 2.
2 eyes.
Yep.
And how many claws was it?
Claws was also 2 sets.
So 2 Umber Hulk eyes.
Card is a beast.
The 1 set of mandibles. And 2 of the chitinous cells. And then 2 sets of the claws.
Little did they know, the cart was the greatest enemy of all.
Yep.
Okay.
So I still have locate object on.
Yep.
No, it would have faded after the short rest.
Yeah, indeed, it would have faded after the short rest, but you do know that it's coming from the eastern-ish, southern-ish.
You said southeast.
South-ish.
Before, so
Yeah, southeast was where you guys were. Now it's most east-ish than south-ish. But you do get the sense that if you go southeast, you will eventually reach it. So
I'm just gonna check this door quick.
All right. So all of you guys finished doing your short rest. Drake can roll an investigation check. You guys now get back up to your
13.
13. Okay, you guys now get back up, ready to go back to exploring. And by exploring,
can I get a light again?
Okay.
as you guys get ready to explore once again, you will begin using the party token.
Alright, my gun is glowing again because I asked Summerlet for light.
My lantern is still going because it's got 6 hours of life.
That too, but if I choose to do my own thing like I tend to do...
In other words, you're pulling a Dracon and yelling, "Hey, I'm Dracon!"
Without the yelling.
Also, this door up there, it is stuck. You try to open it, you try to investigate, but you see that it's stuck.
Stuck or locked?
Stuck. It's not locked, it is stuck. You cannot open it.
I have a crowbar in the bag of holding.
So do I.
Wrath will try to open it.
Alright.
Strength?
Yes, whoever wished to try and open this, make a strength check.
I will assist him.
You and your noodle arms will assist?
Let me assist. I'm strong.
Sure, Graph, roll again. We'll consider it being an advantage. Alright.
Yeah.
So the rest of your team tries to assist you with opening this door. You guys try and it takes you quite a while until you manage to force it open. You do lose some time, and as you do push it open, you make a lot of noise as the door just bangs against the wall, and you get it unstuck. And apparently there was some rubble on the floor that was keeping this door propped closed, but it is no longer stuck. And you guys reveal a corridor. And just as you do open this door, you hear some banging coming from the north.
I shut the door. Let's go the other way.
As one does.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't Sunlab say we gotta go southeast for the other key?
I was making sure this wasn't leading to a special room.
And we're here for Hantai's thing, which is behind the door with the keys.
Got it. Let's keep going.
We still haven't found what is the red key.
Right. The
Yes. The red key must still be found.
Alright. So you guys then go to that corridor and keep going east. Is that so?
And
Yep.
I believe we go south.
Alright, you go past one door over there in the middle, and then as you reach that point, you get to see this area that opens up north and south.
So many doors.
Do I hear anything?
With a door right over there to the north and another to
Oh.
the south. Roll a perception check for me, please.
I'm listening for something, so advantage.
Advantage, yes. 22. Alright. And to your north, you also
I'm
see
gonna
the...
cast Pass Without a Trace.
Alright.
So we can
Just
be a
we're
little
all
quiet.
rolling stealth now.
Yep. Please, everyone, go ahead and roll stealth. Plus 10, so that's
38.
27.
31. Nice. Let me.
Summer Lad, 16.
okay.
Some lad had a natural 20.
Okay, 16 stealth for Summerlad. That's the lowest you guys went, and 21 fell. Alright.
30 Hantai.
So, you guys see to the north of you, what appears to be two corridors to your west. To the north, you see a door. To the south, you see another door. To the north, you hear very faintly some noises.
Just noises? Anything specific?
You're too far away to recognize what it might be, but you do hear something. What appears to be coming behind the door.
Oh, there's something coming from behind the door?
To the north.
Oh, okay. I thought you said to the south.
Yes, let's go south.
Little gesture to Dracon. Okay, now you can go open the doors.
Can I examine the door?
Sure, roll an investigation check.
Investigation.
By the way, did anyone take the key? Did Matthias take the key?
Yeah, he has the key.
I have the blue key. Yeah.
And Lilith
Okay.
has the first one.
Okay.
Alright. So, Draken, you investigate this door. It does not seem to be locked or trapped in any way.
Okay, open the door carefully.
Alright. As you open the door, you guys see what appears to be a very intricate and weird setup. You do see in front of you guys a room with a wall in the middle, and there seems to be a platform, a little pedestal in the middle, and you see these walls, and in the middle of the wall you see a small a passage, but it seems to be shimmering in a way. And go ahead and roll for me a perception check, everyone.
Everyone rolls perception?
Everyone
Okay.
rolls perception.
Rick.
23.
All right. Someone hasn't
Summer
rolled.
Lad.
Fell?
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 Brian.
Give me a perception check.
Burb.
There you go. Okay. Matthias and Hentai, as you guys enter the room along with the rest of your group, you look up and you do see that there seems to be some arcane torches along the back wall of the room and to the sides. There seems to be a lot of torches keeping this room lit, but the two of you recognize these torches to be not more than just torches. They seem to be some sort of arcane missile sort of contraption.
Arcane missile, like
As best as you can tell, this seems to be some sort of a trap.
watch your step. This place seems to be trapped.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking for traps.
Alright,
Watch the torches, they're part of it.
okay, Draken, make an investigation check, Draken.
Okay.
18. Simple enough. As all of you guys step through the middle there, you do see on the other side of this shimmering passage a room with a lot of pedestals containing what appears to be trapped keys within. And in the middle there you do see in the pedestal written in none of you speak that language, alright.
What's the language?
God damn it, it's probably Gnomish again.
You do see written in actually no, Matthias, you do speak Dwarvish, don't you?
I speak
Yes.
Dwarvish too.
Okay, alright. You guys do speak Dwarvish. Good on you then. You do see that there seems to be some sort of inscription in the middle, in the pedestal, that says only one can be taken at a time. Only one can enter at a time. Please keep this place
Okay.
orderly.
It says, what's it say again?
It says only one can be taken at a time. Only one can enter at a time. Keep this orderly.
So only one can be taken and only one person can enter.
One's missing.
What if we put the black one there and take
We
the
need
blue?
the black
We
one,
need
that's
the
the
black
problem.
one.
Hey, we got a second key, right?
Yeah, but keep it orderly. If we put two blue ones in, it's not. It ruins the Roy G. Biv they got going on.
Maybe there's another.
Sounds like we need to keep exploring this place, then. Because if
Yeah,
we,
it sounds like we need to return a key
To take a key.
because only one can leave, and there's one missing quite clearly.
You said you
And if-
heard things coming from north.
Yep.
Well then, I'm good to go.
Same.
alright, we do have
Just
couple
rolling
op-
daggers now. Stupid rust monsters.
got a lot of options actually for this.
Think we're gonna go up here now?
Okay, so you're leaving the room behind.
Take a peek. Take a peek.
Okay. You guys are going up to where again? To that corridor up there, over there?
Yeah.
Alright, you peek around, keeping your stealth checks. You do see that this corridor opens up. There seems to be nothing over there. As best as you guys can see.
Move up to the next one.
Yep.
Alright. You do see that this corridor, it seems to kinda come back around.
I'm gonna listen at the door.
Alright, roll another perception check, this time with advantage.
He always have advantage on hearing.
I know.
Natural 20.
Okay. Alright. Once again, in this language you guys cannot hear, there seems to be people on the other side, creatures on the other side, speaking something.
Do I recognize it?
Yes, you do recognize it now to be goblinish.
It's more goblins.
Goblins. I bang on the door.
Because that's a smart plan.
Alright, you completely ruin your stealth as you knock on the door. And then, as soon as you do, all the whispering on the other side completely subsides. Immediately.
I cast Disguise Self and look like their leader.
Alright?
We should.
I ask
Hide, the other party should hide then.
Yeah, the rest of us should like not be obviously standing there with weapons drawn.
Alright. So. Okay, Draken, you're gonna disguise yourself as a goblin, a hobgoblin.
The Captain Hobgoblin.
Okay, you disguise yourself as a Captain Hobgoblin. You cast.
I'm gonna look a little haggard, like I took that explosion and survived.
Alright. And the rest of the group is hiding to the corridor to the left, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, there's not enough space for all of you guys there, so some of you keep going further left, and as you do, you see that the rest of the corridor seems to be collapsed.
Fellas face palming.
You get to see some of the corridor further left, and you see that it's collapsed, and you get to see that the because the angle allows you, you see that this corridor leads further north, and it leads to a door, and apparently another corridor further up. So all of you, all of the group is over there to the.
Yeah, well, Draken's
While Draken's doing this, can we
stealthy,
flank?
and I think me and Lilith are going to go
We're gonna go
see
here and
what's over
flank.
here.
Flank,
Yeah, we're gonna
alright.
be sneaky.
Just a second, I'm gonna pull all of you guys in here. Draken, you're gonna be over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this for you. Just
Alright, oh damn it. Let me take it. There we go.
I think someone's gonna stay on this side with me just because I'm gonna need backup.
Yep.
I'll stay. I'll stay.
Me and Lilith are sneaking over this way.
Alright.
I'll stay. I'm not a very good I'm not good at sneaking, so me staying in one place is good. Also, you need to be alive, so
Okay, so Matthias, Lilith, and Hentai, as you guys sneak around that corner over there, you do see that this corridor continues.
Oh damn it!
Nothing there.
And
It doesn't flank. It doesn't connect to the room.
alright, just as you guys turn the corner and see that this corridor keeps going on, Draken, you enter the door?
I kick it open.
Alright, sure. You kick open the door and revealing the room. Okay, you reveal the room, you enter through the door in your hobgoblinoid form, and as soon as you step in the door, you see that some sort of trap was triggered, some mechanical noises start to whirl up, and quickly you look up and you see a cage falling down on you. Sorry. You see a cage falling down on you, so go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
he's gonna do it. I'm sure. See?
Alright. Draken, you manage to quickly avoid forward or backwards?
To the side.
Okay, sideways then. You jump to the side. Alright, over there.
So how big is the cage?
It's a 3x2. So a big ass cage falls in the entrance, blocking it as best as you can tell. And just as it does, you see there's boxes in the room, and from behind the boxes, some hobgoblins, they unduck, that they were hiding behind these boxes. They unduck, they lift up, pointing their weapons at you, and they see you in your hobgoblinoid form. And they start talking to you, and they make some well, they start talking to you in their language, which you cannot understand at all.
Can I push the cage out of the way?
God.
I'm asking. I'm just asking if I can.
You would be ignoring them at this point. At this point, all of them are talking to you in their goblinoid language. I'm not even gonna bother trying to fake a language, but they are talking to you, and they seem to be inquisitive, and they seem to be worried, and some of them seem to be the two captains there in the back. They seem to be throwing questions at you, and you don't understand.
We have
You can-
allies.
You can push the thing out of the way, but you would be ignoring them, or you can try to talk back to them in some way.
I talk to them as I'm pushing the thing. We have allies. They've come to help. And some people are stupid at attacking them.
You're speaking in common.
Yes.
All right.
Speaking for our allies outside.
Come again?
I'm telling them I'm speaking common for our friends outside.
All right. So you're saying that... What were you saying again, sorry?
We have allies. They are outside. Help me, or we're gonna die.
They look at you. One of the hobgoblins captains at the back says,
Oh god.
"Who are you?" Make a deception check.
I am good at deception.
I know.
One.
But you get to make a deception
Amazing
nonetheless.
At deception.
But you
You better
suck at
be really
charisma.
damn good.
18.
18. Alright. He is going to try and insight check that shit.
Please be bad.
Natural 20.
Natural 1, please.
Alright. The two hobgoblin captains look at you and then look at themselves. Then look back at you. And says, "How many are there?" And they move in to help you move the cage away. So this one moves.
7.
All right, 7. This one moves closer to you and helps you turn around the cage and push it away. At this time,
Surprise round.
I'm gonna say everyone else make another stealth check. Everyone else.
Don't forget, Pass Without a Trace is still up.
Woohoo! 34.
For that, that's a 21.
27. 11 for Summer Lad.
35.
Okay.
26.
All right.
Lilith is damn near invisible.
All of them hear the clanging of Summerled's armor as he gets in position out there. And then the hobgoblin captain looks at you, Draken, who is right by the door. He tries to look past at you and says, "Where are they? Where are your allies?"
I stick my head out and call forth the leader.
Me! Let me do it.
No, definitely not you. We need you.
Okay, so Draken, you take one step outside of the door and you put your head out and call for the leader to step in.
And I step back and went, he's gonna talk, I'm gonna rest because I survived an explosion.
Hey, what's up?
Alright, Flint, as you, in your normal form, comes up to the room, all of the hobgoblins again, they look surprised and they prop up their weapons, their swords and bows, training their aims at you as you walk into there. And then the hobgoblin captain looks back at you, Draken, and says, "We do not ally with outsiders. What did you do?"
If you haven't noticed, we run into problems with Umbra Hulks and Rust Monsters.
Yeah, have you seen
I made a deal to survive against a Dark Wizard as well.
And I show off my rusted left arm.
Make a persuasion check, the two of you.
I'm okay with persuasion.
I am not.
This is gonna end so badly for all of us.
Probably.
At least it wasn't below 10.
Alright. The captain, he sings to one of the captains. He's singing on the back when he turns to the other hobgoblins and gives an order in Goblinoid, which you don't understand, but they do seem to lower their weapons and goes back to a resting pose. The other one that's right by the door and looking at you, Flint, he looks at you and says, "What have you got there? What is that in your arm?"
I lost my arm. I had to get a new one.
Special enchanter. I asked, it doesn't make sense to me at all.
He takes a keen interest to you, Flint, and he kind of keeps looking you over and over, examining you, trying to decide what to make of you.
Dude, if you want to touch it, just ask.
Kind of keeps trying to observe. Alright, fine. And then he steps to the side. Okay. We haven't found it yet. We know it's behind that place, but that place, we're not going back there. Have your group managed to find an alternative way?
Well, it's a fucking maze down here, so
Yeah.
we're trying.
We figured out there's something to do with keys.
He holds up his hand to you, Flint, and says, "I'm not talking to you." He turns to you, Drake, and says, "What keys? Where are they?" Speak!
They have them, and I gesture to Flint.
Alright, where are these keys?
They're in a room behind some magic.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go and get it.
We need to search for another key so we don't set off the trap and get everyone killed.
Yeah, would you like to die? Because that's what's going to happen if you don't do it right.
Well, there are no keys in here.
What's in that chest?
There.
He looks at you and says, "That's where we keep our stuff. You would know that, wouldn't you?"
Yeah, he might.
I took an explosion. I am not quite right in the head.
Well, that's where we keep our stuff. So keep your hands to yourself. That's my stash.
You don't have a key in here, do you?
You don't have a black key of any kind.
No, I don't have keys. There is... One of the boys told me there might have been a key to the next room, but I'm not setting my foot in there. Nobody is.
Why? What's in that next room?
Which room? To north or south?
The next room up north. One of the boys took one of the hostages said there was a key in the end of that room, but the floor is trapped. Nobody's going into that room.
Fucking coward.
Well, feel free to go there if you're so brave yourself.
Apparently I'm braver than you.
Well, let's see if you can keep your mug up after you no longer have feet.
Hey, having no feet is better than having no balls.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Draco, make a intimidation check.
Oh, please
this
work
go
out
be?
well for me.
You went too far. You had a good thing and went too hard.
9.
You had a good thing and
Intimidation,
pushed
it doesn't
too
break my
hard.
cover.
Alright. As I say this, he pulls out his sword, and almost as if on cue, all the other hobgoblins in the room, they pull back up their armor, their weapons,
I
taking
aim
the...
my gun right at the captain's head. Don't you fucking dare.
You really want to turn on each other?
The hobgoblin captain ignores
If
you,
you're this scared,
Flint.
leave.
He points his sword at you, Drake, and says, in Goblinoid, blah, 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 blah.
Our guest is here. His friends are stronger. Please use that language or they are going to kill me.
Make a persuasion roll.
Persuasion, please. Natural 20!
I probably needed that.
All
Having
right.
a little bit of luck today, aren't you?
I repeat myself for your friend then. What did you say to me again?
I said you have no fucking balls, you twat. As
Fellas,
opposed to your friends who have more balls than you.
can I hear this going on?
All of you guys hear this going on, but Draken, give me yet another intimidation roll. This time with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
So
No natural one.
You know how I feel.
Ah!
You know
Natural
how I
20.
feel. Tougher.
All right. As you do, he says, "Oh yeah, you see, who's the one without balls?" And then he moves forward and tries to attack you. You
I'm a
don't
shooter.
get to do anything before he does attack. So Draken, he rushes towards you and does a attack against you. That's 16 to hit.
Nope.
All right, lucky you. Flint, you were training your weapon on him. You get to do a shot.
Yeah, I'm a shooter. I'm using this one because that's what I was holding.
24 hits. Roll some damage on that. 9 points of damage. Nice. Okay.
And then I'm going to
No balls and no brain.
You come again?
I want to pull Dracon from the room because this is going south fast.
You don't get to do that because now everyone gets to roll initiative.
Draco,
Damn it.
you had a good thing going, and you pushed too hard.
Hey,
All right.
I at least rolled some successful charisma checks. That's all I care about.
You
Why?
pushed too hard.
You
Very
why
too much
did you
hard.
try? Why did you try charisma in the first place? That's your
Because
least.
I'm the only one who can use disguise self.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
but
didn't have my icon clicked.
push too
Oh
hard.
shit, I rolled stealth. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing?
Just for future reference, Hentai knows this guy's self, but no one
Just a
knows that.
second, Matthias. I'm gonna throw in your initiative over there. That was a 7.
Yeah.
Lilith rolled a natural 20.
There you go.
I
7
rolled
for
a
you.
natural 20, but I apparently accidentally clicked off of my icon when I rolled stealth.
Just a second. I'll add in your thing. 24 initiative for you. There you go.
24.
Let me roll for them.
But I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to get anywhere.
Flint, you said you speak Goblin?
No,
Nobody.
I said Hentai has disguised self for future reference, but no one knows that.
Saying who speaks Goblin?
No one.
Oh.
I just rolled good persuasion.
Good deception, actually.
Yeah, you were lucky.
Okay, Lilith, you're up first. You hear... At this point, you're in the corridor just waiting, and then you hear shots firing, and then you know that something's up, and you decide, okay, I have to do something. So, what are you doing?
Okay,
I'll give you a hand here.
so... Well, the actual number doesn't count because I gotta move through 3 people.
Yeah, but you got all your key back.
Yeah. Hold on, I need...
You can go over
Can
there.
everybody remove the arrows, please? I can't see.
Sorry. I was trying to calculate for you. Get you... Move there. That's 5, 10...
That's 5. To move on to Grath would be 10. Would be
You can
total
move diagonally
15.
straight into Summerland.
Okay, so that'd be 15, 20. That'd be 20 to get there.
Yep.
30 to
30.
get there.
35, actually.
35, okay.
Yep. And
No,
40, you
that's
can take one
40.
step up.
That's 45.
Yeah, that's 45. 5.
Okay, so that's 45. That is all of my movement, unless I use a key to dash. Which I'm going to. I will use a key point and take dash as a bonus action. and move right there in a flanking position, and then punch the shit out of this guy.
Actually, yeah, you would have seen Draken disguise himself, so you see that Hobgoblin, but you know that is Draken.
Yes,
Okay.
because I knew he did something stupid.
Okay.
It was clever, it just didn't work out.
You pushed too hard. I'm punching.
Roll your attacks, Lilith. 11, that misses.
Because you're flanking.
Yeah, advantage. Sorry. 14, misses.
Okay, and attack number 2.
Second attack, you have advantage on that. Is a 25 hits.
Okay, and I have sneak attack.
Alright.
I do 11 points of damage.
Yep. On your second strike, you have a bonus action now, I believe. No, you dashed with it. There you go.
Yep, I used my bonus action.
Okay, so that's your turn, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Fel, you're up.
Let's do this.
You're right by the door. You were the closest one to the whole scene. You have heard most of the exchange, and you know shit's gone down. So what you doing, Fel?
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it to him.
He's gonna grapple.
Okay. You're going to grapple him then? Athletics for that guy. He gets nothing on that. He just rolls and he fails. He is grappled. By the way, just so you guys know, you cannot move into the red area because there's a cage in there.
I wasn't going to anyway.
Just letting you guys know. So, Fel, you use your first attack, grapple him, second attack.
Can I drag him?
You can use...
Can I try and it's using the push or shove movement, but I'm trying to like drag or pull him.
When you're dragging a creature that you're grappled, you move at half speed, so you have the rest of your movement. You spend 5, 15, 20, 25.
I use 25.
So you have 15 feet of movement. You have 10 feet of movement left. Half of that you grab someone, so you can move 5 feet and drag him 5 feet with you.
I see.
Next turn you can move 20.
Okay.
Or you can use a bonus action to dash and then drag him further.
So then what I'll do instead is I might as well just smack him with advantage and try and knock him down.
Alright.
Or
You have your second attack.
I'm thinking if you perform another grapple check on someone who's already grappled to pin them, they're suppressed, right?
No.
No, because that's an action to do with the grappler feat.
Can I interrupt this real quick?
The only thing you can do is grapple. We're not getting too complicated here.
Can I interrupt this real quick? Because Hantai's initiative of 15 is not listed.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I rolled it, I clicked him and everything, it's not there.
Weird. Okay, carry on.
Alright, well then I'll just attack him.
Sure. Roll attack with advantage. $18 hits. Barely. 7 points of damage. Nice. Anything else?
Yep, we will use a flurry of blows.
Alright, 2 more attacks, both with advantage. 19 hits. $21 hits. 10 more
Knock
points.
him down.
Alright, he makes a dex saving throw, I believe.
Yep.
He fails. Poor guy. He fails and he's knocked prone on the ground. There you go.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Hentai, you're up. You're all the way back there. What are you doing?
At this point, I think he's just gonna try 5, 10, 15, and right there because he can move through people very easily.
But that's 30. I thought he only had like 25.
Yeah, you can only move up to 25, so you cannot unless you dash.
I can't dodge around the corner here.
You can, yeah.
I thought Hentai speed was 25.
Yeah, anti-speed is 20, not 25. So 5, 10. He goes through Summerled just fine, and then winds up there.
He needs to have movement left over to enter a square.
He has none left over if he goes there.
Yep. So he cannot go to the next square. He would stop at Summerled Square, which can't happen.
So we'll just hang out right here. You can't do anything.
Well, isn't
Can't
Summerled
dash?
Square 20?
Yeah, but he has a speed of 20.
I thought he had 25.
So did I, but apparently that's not it.
Yeah, if he does a dash, he'll end up in front of the door, and that would be very bad. So he'll wait.
Yep.
Okay. So Hentai does nothing for his turn. Flint, you're up.
All right. Reload. Point of grit. Shooting at this guy.
All right. He's behind cover. He has half cover. And
Half cover.
unless you don't have sharpshooter, do you?
I'm gonna get that when I level up.
So you don't. Then he has half cover.
All right, that's only a minor boost to his AC, but I have plus 11 to hit.
You hit with a 23.
All right, I pumped a point of grit into this for my violent shot. So this is my damage roll.
14,
That
alright.
is a 1 on the. God damn it.
Very violent, but not enough. He's still up. Looking very rough, though.
That was a reload, so I can't attack again unless I blow my second. I don't want to do that. So, yeah, I am blocking this door. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to move 5 feet up here and call it a turn.
Alright. That's your turn then.
Oh, I didn't roll on one of my d10s.
Okay, Hobgoblin in the corner. He is going to go and attack Dracon. He has a bow and arrow trained. He's going to move over here. That's so he shoots at Dracon without cover. That's gonna be an 18 to hit you, Dracon.
That hits.
Nice. You suffer 6 points of slashing. Slashing? That's a long bow. Yeah, piercing damage. Sorry.
6 points?
Yep, 6 points of piercing damage.
Really shouldn't have done that.
And that's his turn.
You know, we should have stormed in and killed them all.
Gref, you're up.
Grath is ready.
All
I
right.
move 5 through Summerlad, 10, 15, 20, 25 sliding diagonal into the doorway, and 30 sliding diagonal.
Yep.
Then I use my crossbow and I attack number 2 hobgoblin. That is the one that just fired at.
A Draken, okay. You did not see him firing, but you see him there. Just.
Right. I was identifying it because I can't really see the numbers very well.
Oh, okay, sorry. You do see him over there and you shoot against him. He does not have cover. 25 hits. Roll for damage.
And do I get to use sneak attack on this?
No.
You don't have advantage, and there's not an ally near him.
Very good.
For ranged, it has to be advantage, sadly.
It has to be advantage or an ally.
8 points.
8 points, nice. There you go. He takes 8 points of damage, and what else you're doing, Graf?
That is all I can do at the moment.
Alright. And that's your turn. Draken, you're up.
This is what you get being a traitor. I'm still keeping up the ruse.
Alright, keep up the ruse then.
Until it fails.
The guy right in front of you is
Dagger.
prone on the floor.
Already failed.
Alright, you're attacking the guy that's prone, 20 hits,
Yeah.
so go for damage. You get sneak attack.
It didn't apply sneak attack.
You gotta check the box.
I did. It didn't work.
Alright, you
Sure.
deal 7. Oh shit. You deal a shitload of damage. That's 25?
23.
Is he dead?
23.
23 points of piercing damage.
Piercing.
If you're sneaky, he dies. He goes limp in Graf's grasp.
I yell, if the rest of you don't want to die, leave.
Make an intimidation check.
Do I have advantage?
Nope.
Because
We just killed one of them, though.
Yeah, one the cat.
That's intimidating shit.
Yeah, but
I
that was intimidating.
Natural 20!
Oh, there you go. As you go and kill this guy that was well, you call this guy a ballless bastard, and then went to prove that he has no balls, and in fact he has no life anymore. The rest of the hobgoblins, they look at you, look at the scene, look at the allies coming through the door non-stop. They all say, all right. They stop attacking, they throw down the weapons and give up.
Leave here in disgrace now.
All of them, one by one now, start making their way outside of the door. Summer-led hentai, you guys see them going out in a line, making their way back through the entrance. And the last...
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Then the last hobgoblin captain, he looks at you and says, I still have my eye on you. And then he keeps walking down the way. And they're gone! With one hobgoblin captain corpse on the ground. All of you guys that partook in this fight, you get 200 experience points.
You were so lucky.
I know.
Everyone
So
that
we all get 200, or only the people in the room get 200?
Everyone.
Everyone gets 200.
Because we didn't even have a chance to actually get to our turns, man.
But you were ready to partake in this combat. You were part of it
Oh, I was.
to some
I would've
degree.
had to get by Sam, but I would have figured out a way.
What's in the chest?
All right.
But their stuff. But what is their
wait.
stuff?
Now that you guys have cleared up the room and made the hobgoblins go back their ways, you go and open up this chest, and apparently they were not wrong. There is a stash of many items in here, so get your everything's ready, because we're gonna be doing some noting.
Loot time.
Loot time. All these guys went sacking these ruins, and they have accrued that many money. 500 copper pieces, 3,000 silver pieces, 300 gold pieces, 90 platinum pieces.
I think we should each take 10 platinum and put the remaining 10 in the cart.
Look
Yeah.
at that.
Yeah, everyone gets 10 platinum.
Yay, I got botany.
We can deal with the rest later, but I kind of want platinum just to have it.
And all of you guys get some magical items. I'm just gonna throw them in chat. You'll get a spell scroll for locate object. Summerlad, you'll recognize the spell because you have it, so you know, oh, this is a spell scroll for locate object. You guys also find a potion of greater healing. You find a potion of water breathing in the midst there, and you do find a robe of useful items.
What is a robe of useful items?
You pull a patch off and it does a thing.
I think we're gonna
That's
need
so
an actual sheet for that one because that's gonna be hard to keep track of.
What is this uncommon damage?
DMG
Uncommon is the rarity
guide.
of the item. DMG is the Dungeon Master Guide, and then the page in which you can find the
Oh.
item.
Right now, I'm figuring out the gold for everybody currently.
Give me the water breathing potion.
Alright.
Alright, you take the potion, I'll hold on to this robe thing. I don't know what the hell is this robe?
Everyone gets 287, except for one person who gets an extra 1.
Alright, so now you guys should have in your handouts, in the treasures, part of your handouts, the robe of
I'll
useful
take the
item.
extra 5 because
I'm sorry, put in chat how much money we get, because I'm reading.
Yes, please.
okay.
The robe of useful items, it comes with several patches that you can...
287 gold, is that what it was?
Yeah, 287 gold and 5 silver.
Okay.
Damn, I stressed that with Zane.
One moment, I need to teach my bird not to chew on cords.
Okay. So this robe of useful item is just a robe that you wear, and then at any time you can use an action to pull out a patch from this robe, and each patch has a different action. Depending on the patch you pull out, something happens. And those are the patches that the robe has. So there you go.
And once you use them all, it just turns into a regular, non-normal robe.
Yeah.
You know, it just turns into a regular, cloak.
Yep. But until then, it has the capability of doing quite a lot of magical stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the 3,000 silver into the cart because bullshit.
You don't want to split up 3,000 silver?
Nah, we're gonna get it all turned in at there so we can get a shit ton of gold.
But if we turn it into here's the thing: 3,000 silver divided by 8 is quite evenly 375 pieces.
Okay, everyone gets 375 silver.
There you go. Just don't forget that money has weight. Be careful not to go over your capacity.
I've still got like 90 pounds of carrying weight.
Oh, there you go. So
Yes,
as
and everybody gets 287 gold, and then 300 and
70 silver 10.
Can't remember.
380
Is your carrying
silver.
capacity based off of? Let's see here.
And I'm just gonna throw the copper into the bag because it's copper.
Alright.
Carrying capacity is 15 times your strength.
That's right.
Hey, this is your shit over here.
Alright, what else do you guys wish to do now that you have cleared out this room?
We're gonna head north.
Alright. So finishing up this trap quote unquote, and dealing
Who
with
wants the hat? Who wants the thing, the robe?
I'm holding on to that for now.
Okay, you put it in.
Okay. And you guys go back to moving with the party token. Where are you guys going?
It's a robe. I mean, Flint
It
just
got
wears
all of these?
Yes, all of
On
those.
it? Shit.
I'm gonna figure out what to do with it later. I'm holding on to it for now. 'Cause we have
Listen
to
at the
attune
door.
to this. Do we have to attune to this?
I don't think you do. You don't have to attune to it. But you have to be wearing it to be able to pull out patches. You can just pull it out of your backpack and start pulling patches out of it. You have to be wearing it, at least.
I want to see Flint wearing a patched.
Graf,
Cloak, like-
go ahead and make a perception check on that door to hear for it.
20.
I don't know if you get advantage on perception for listening.
I do not,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Well, 20 is good enough. You try and listen at that door and you hear nothing.
Is it locked?
Make an investigation check. That's 10. As best as you can tell, that door is not locked. And yeah,
I probably would have told them they said that it was trapped.
it is not locked, and as best as you can tell, the door also does not appear to be trapped.
I would have told them what they
You
told
did
me.
say
that-
something about not having feet to you, remember?
I will wait on everyone.
Come again?
I'm gonna go up and look for traps myself, just to.
Okay. Dracum, roll an investigation check to try and see if there are traps in this door. 23. All right. You examine the door, and there seems to be no traps whatsoever.
All right, those guys said that this room here's got lots of traps inside it, so we all gotta be careful.
I'll take lead here because I can disarm traps.
All right. So, Dracon, you're opening the door.
Disarm
Yes.
it with your body, please.
All right. Just a moment. Let me go and do something here real quick. Dracon, as you open the door, you do see in front of you a very, very, very small room. But it is weird as you do because the ground, you see a green slime on the floor, and you see a wall immediately to your right, and then you see that apparently to the end there seems to be a little passageway that goes further inside of the room.
Okay. Someone want to go around the other way, see if it connects? Because I don't know what this shit is.
All right, I'm on it, and I've got my lit up gun out, and I'm going. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I identify what this is while he's going that way?
I'm going with Flint.
Okay, Flint, looking over there, you see that there's a corridor that keeps going all the way up to the north. And then there's a door there, there's another corridor there, and I'm just gonna go reveal to the very end. There's a very long corridor to the north. And there's a door immediately to your left, a few paces above the corridor.
I'm gonna give it a listen.
Alright, perception check.
You have
Nope.
talking to him?
You hear nothing on the other side of that door. And Drake can make a... I'm gonna say... Wow, I don't know what check to ask for you. Make an investigation roll again.
Another investigation, okay.
Yeah.
11.
11, alright. You're not entirely sure of what this is, but seeing as how it's sticking to the floor and to the walls, how it's kind of sizzling, you do imagine that this is some sort of acid ooze.
Ooh. Yeah, that's not a way to go. This place is full of acid.
Flint, roll an investigation on that door over there.
I'm not proficient.
5. It is unlocked. It is untrapped.
I will open this door and slowly take a look.
Okay,
Oh,
it is a corridor that continues further west and then turns north.
Hey, Summer Lad.
Summerlad's with me. But I am heading back this way. And I'm going to tell everyone, alright, I don't think that door right there circles back to this.
How high is the ceiling in that room?
It's not very high. It's a 10-foot tall ceiling. 10,
Could
12.
Summer Lad fly over it easily enough?
Sounds like some precision flying is needed.
Summerlight could theoretically fly above. It's gonna be very cramped, but he could, if he wished to.
Okay, it's worth a try. Let's do it.
You're gonna try and fly over it, Summerlad.
Yeah.
Alright. So you go back to, all of you guys find yourselves in the beginning of the room there. Summerlad, you pull out your wings and you start flying, and you're going inside of this room, making your way until you find something, I believe.
Yeah.
Alright. You make a dexterity check for me. Just because
God.
this is a tricky room to fly into. There you go. At many moments you find yourself not being able to maneuver very well and freely over there because it's a very cramped room, but you do manage to fly. And as you fly, you look down and you see that this ooze floor keeps sizzling at your feet, very close to you, and it's not fun to be in there. And you feel the air getting kind of hotter, and this noxious sort of air starts to fill your lungs, and it's definitely not good to be there, but it would be way worse to be stepping in there. Nonetheless, you make your way through this gauntlet, and you get to the end, and you do see a very small clearing there with a half-melted table, a desk, and on top of it you see a black key.
Grab the key.
Alright, you grab the key, it's another black key, you pocketed it, and then make your way back to your friends.
I found the key, but I also think I'm dizzy.
Okay. You hang on to the key. We got the key, guys.
Alright, let's get back to that magic shit. And
Yep, I'll move us down there.
That was a lucky dexterity roll.
Wait. What color key is it?
It's a black
Black.
key.
Don't we have a red key, right?
No, we have a black
I
key.
have a black key.
You have 2 black keys and 1 blue key.
And there's a red key in that room.
And
We're
so
gonna put a black key in.
we think we need to put a black back into it in
Yeah.
order to get the red key out of it.
hey, can you compare the black key that Summerled just found to the black key you have, Lilith?
Yeah, I was going
Sure,
to say.
let's hold them side by side and see what if they look different.
They, as best as you guys can tell, they look exactly the same, just on different levels of wear and tear, but as best as you can tell, it's the same key.
Okay,
You
same
want-
key.
I feel better about
You want
this.
me to go in and attempt this? Pointing at myself.
One person only, so
Yeah, I'm asking if you want
somebody's-
me to do this.
Well, if it goes horribly wrong, you do have evasion.
Okay. I'm gonna take one of the black keys,
Alright?
and I'm gonna go into the room and put it on the pedestal that I believe is for the black key.
Alright. So, Draco, as soon as you cross the shimmering gateway in the middle there, you cross that gate, as soon as you do, you see that you and everyone else in that room notice that the arcane torches on the wall, they seem to grow a little bit brighter. Apparently primed now for whatever they might be wanting to do. But that's all they do.
I'm gonna go put the black key back in its place.
Alright, you pick up the black key and you put it in here, I believe.
Yeah, I put it on the pedestal here.
Alright, you do notice that there is the pedestal and... Just a second. There we go. There is a pedestal and all the other keys in that room, they seem to be kinda... They seem to be protected by some sort of arcane field, except for this one pedestal. You put the black key in there, wait a second, and nothing seems to happen.
Can I pick it back up?
Alright.
Anything happen?
Nope.
Can I walk out of the room?
Yes. Walk back out of the room as soon as you cross the threshold again. The arcane torches, they seem they dull a bit their glow.
Okay, let's swap keys.
Try the blue key. I
No.
have an idea. It's a slightly lighter blue. And Roy
Is it?
G. Biv, yes, if you look really closely, it's very, very slight. Roy G. Biv is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And we have violet. It's possible that the other blue in there is indigo. So what if we put the blue key in it?
I mean, sure.
This is all complete conjecture on my knowledge of the color spectrum.
I'm just going
Would
to hand Drake on the blue key then.
All right.
If this
And
goes wrong,
I'll
I'm gonna
take
be
the black
so
key
dead.
from him and hang on to it.
All right. Draken.
Okay, I take the blue key in.
All right.
If this goes wrong, I hate all of you.
It's my
Enter
idea.
the
You
room
can
again.
blame me.
Okay.
I
As soon
take
as
full
you
responsibility.
enter the room, the arcane torches they flare up again. But that's all they do.
I place the blue key on the thing.
All right. As soon as you place the blue key in the pedestal, all these arcane fields around all the other keys they vanish for a moment.
They all vanish.
Yes, all of them vanish.
I was
I dash
right.
over to the red one, grab it, and run.
Okay, as soon as you grab the red key, from the pedestal, all the other pedestals they go back to glowing with that arcane protection field, and you run with the red key out of the room. As soon as you exit the room, though, all the arcane torches in the walls they once again they dull back to a much dimmer glow.
I have the red key.
I was right. Because
so we
color
have-
spectrum.
Well, I'm holding
my
one
God.
black key.
That
I
was
say
stressful.
we have 2 black keys, and now we have a red key.
Yep. Now, do we A, break here for the week, or B and C, go to the door and unlock it, or keep exploring the ruin?
I'd say we at least unlock the door and then break.
Agreed. At the very
Yeah.
least.
All
Okay,
right.
so we're going to the main treasure room.
Yeah, we're going all the way back
Shouldn't
through all the
we-
doors we already did,
Okay.
and we're going to.
I've already moved the party token.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
So you guys backtrack your way through the whole dungeon, all the way back to the beginning, passing through several rooms you have been through before already, and you are back in the main room with the corpses of the carrion crawlers and Chu's haunted sets of armor laying on the floor.
All right, now the real question is
And you are
one of these black keys a fake?
I think I might be able to figure that out.
They look the same.
They look the same, but is one of them fake?
I'm. If I had two. Wait, I can always cast that as a higher level. I'm going to use Identify twice on the keys.
all right. You identify spell.
Yep, I'm using it twice.
Okay.
Casting it once at a higher, the other one at the higher level, and draining my slots.
Okay, you cast identify on both of the keys, and you identify them as not being magical whatsoever.
Yeah, but
Right.
thought they would have said something. That worth a try.
All right, I'm gonna take one of the black keys, probably the one Matthias was holding, and
Yep, I
I
give it to
will
him.
put it into the corresponding lock in this door.
All right.
Wait, I have a better idea.
I have not.
I take the key from him.
Okay,
I'm going to use Mage Hand to. Everyone back up.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to unlock the doors unlock the keys. Unlock the door with the keys.
Okay, all of you back all the way back into the other side of the room, and
I have to be within 30 feet of it, though.
okay, Drake, and you staying closer than the rest of your group, within 30 feet.
I have to be about there.
All right.
Yeah.
Staying within 30 feet of the locks, you cast Mage Hand and have it glide its way to the black lock and the red lock, carrying the keys, and then you turn the locks.
Yep.
All right. The red key goes into the lock, turns, and you hear just a noise of some sort of mechanism triggering. Then the
Okay.
black key flies all its way over there, pushes into the lock, turns it. Which one of the black keys?
The one I gave Matthias first, I would assume, because that's the one Dracon took from me.
Okay, so you put in, turn it, another sound of mechanism unlocking, and then you just hear a clack, and nothing else happens.
I will use Mage Hand to see if the door opens.
Alright, the mage hand turns the knob and pushes the door open, and it gives.
Yes!
Hey, good. That's probably
Just in case anything set it off.
It's been a stressful day.
As best as you
You're telling
can,
me.
as best
We
as you
have-
can
we have-
tell, no traps were set off.
I think we rest because we're.
I think Hantai's out of spells. If there's a boss up ahead, we're
still has a
screwed.
couple spells.
It's also up to Hantai whether we push on or rest because we're after his.
Yeah. Hantai has 3 first level and 1 fourth level.
Sam, how are you looking on spells?
Sam has been very frugal with his spells. He pretty much told you to frick off. So
Yeah, Sam's been like the opposite of what he normally does. He's been very
Moody
frugal with
teen.
his spells.
Abagrath is also out of spells, so it might be a good idea to do a tiny
I'm
hut here.
sorry.
I'm
What?
out of
Oh.
spells too.
I'm okay.
That's a
I've still
ritual
got
spell.
another pass without a trace I can do, and then I've got
I'm okay with spells.
3 hunter's marks.
So, just to let you guys know, if you wish to take another further rest, that'll be making it many hours that you guys have been down here, and in that time, all sorts of things could have happened. The
Can we
longer
continue?
you're staying
I think we
here,
should keep going.
the
I
higher
think
you're...
honestly we should push on. I mean, that's how I feel.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Are we doing it this week or next week?
Depends. As you look further ahead, you do see this corridor to the right. It leads to the east, and then it turns south. And the other corridor, it turns west, and then turns south.
What?
And then as you look further down that corridor, you do see that there is a little staircase going down.
Oh god damn it.
Grath reminds you that he felt abnormals below us.
The fucking treasure's down there, isn't it? It's in the second level.
Summer lad, you have speak with dead, right?
Yeah.
Let's go find the body of the dead pirate.
This room, probably.
Yeah, it's still just 2 rooms back. You guys find the body easily.
We might need to head back to town and rest.
So what are you guys doing? You're talking
If
to the
we
body.
leave or leaving for a good long time, those things might repopulate this cave.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We'd be leaving for like a day. It'd be a trip back to like I think Genberg is the nearest town, and then
Yeah, didn't it take us 10 hours to get here? Or something?
Yeah, it took us a while.
Yeah, it did.
Dorf is further away. Genberg's much closer.
Yeah, but still, we'd have to walk for a couple hours at least, right?
Either way, are we gonna ask the pirate which way to go?
Alright, let's use Speak with Dead. Let's figure out if the damn treasure is downstairs.
We also have a giant center of the map that is blank.
Yeah, that's true. And we still have several unexplored corridors.
Okay, so you guys pick up the body of the dead the dead pirate that you guys brought here, Jason, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Jason.
And
Aaron vanished mysteriously.
Summerlad, do you wanna cast Speak with the Dead on him?
Yes.
Alright. Let me read up on this spell because I have no idea how that works.
Sam, put it up.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
Speak with... There we go. Speak with Dead. Necromancy level 3. You grant a semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and cannot be undead. The spell fails if the corpse of the target of the spell was the target of the spell within the last 10 days. Up to 5 questions. It knows only what it knew in life, including languages. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it, or it recognizes you as an enemy.
I push Hentai out of the room.
Alright. So are you casting this spell then?
Yes.
Okay. Summerlad, you gather up the corpse and all the required ingredients to start casting the spell. Takes as you cast the spell, you guys pick Hentai and push him out of the room, right?
Yeah, so the guy doesn't see him.
Okay. So as you do push Hentai out of the room and you cast the spell, Summerlad, you do see that the corpse of this guy that is completely limp and leaning to the side over there, it seems to almost as if it takes a breath of air. You see its chest moving a little bit and its mouth, which is hanging even further open, as makes a very raspy, low noise. What do you wish to ask?
What?
What do you wish to ask?
I'm gonna let the others do it.
You have to ask it. That's the thing.
Okay, what do I ask?
Ask where Hantai's treasure is.
Where is the treasure that you stole from under the sea? From the... What is the name of the thing? The merfolk, the aquafolk? The
Sirens.
Where is the treasure of the sirens?
Down below. Far below. In a chamber.
How far? Can we figure out like how many levels this thing has?
How far below? How many levels?
Not very far. Just one stair, then a chamber with the treasure.
Is there anything guarding
Ask
it?
him the left or right path beyond the the locked door.
But should we ask whether anything's guarding it?
Yes, we should, but we have multiple questions. Let's do that one.
Are there traps? Are there traps? Security?
There are traps.
Okay, so we only have one question left, I think. But I guess it's okay.
Left or right beyond the locked door?
Left or right beyond the locked door? I can guess it's okay.
Left, and down the stairs.
Okay, we exceeded our question limit.
You have one more question.
Is it guarded?
You do.
Is it guarded?
Is it guarded?
By like a creature or something?
It was. Might still be.
That might be what
And
was
then,
released.
as it answers last question, you just see it now, the head limping back and it exhaling for the last time, as all semblance of life leaves the corpse completely, and it falls back limp as it was before.
Well, that's that. I can't do it again unless we wait 10 days, which I'm not going to do.
I think we head down now.
Yeah.
Head down
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so you guys are heading down the stairs.
Yep.
Okay.
We can clean the rest of this floor as we come back up.
If we want to.
We should. I want to know what's going on with those statues.
Okay. So, Bing Squad. As you go your way down the stairs, It is a kind of a narrow corridor, kind of staircase that leads down a little bit, and as you go through it, some 30, 40, 50, 60 feet down, eventually leads you to a chamber. As you come into this chamber, it seems hard to describe exactly what it was before. It seems to be either some small kind of secret crypt or something, but definitely something that did not see a whole lot of use until recently. That is because ever since the pirates took to this place, they have started putting all sorts of plunder into this room, and as best as you guys can tell, only valuable plunder. So you do find not in chests, but laying on top of tables and desks, a lot of money.
Map?
No, there is no map. You just see a lot of money in various sacks, pouches. You do see some gemstones over there laying as well. You do
I see any diamonds?
No diamonds, unfortunately.
Oh!
You do see. You're gonna?
I was gonna say I was gonna look for traps, but you finish.
Okay. You also do see that there is some what appears to be, from a glance, magical items, probably, because they have a very distinct shine and glimmer to them. And there in the middle, you do see a small box, a small metal box that is already lying open, and there in the middle of the box, inside of it, you do see a small ring. And you do see...
Do you have it prepared, Sam?
Yes.
You do see in this ring, only inscribed on it, the symbol of... Well, a symbol that you guys do not recognize. But...
Does Hentai recognize this symbol?
Yes. As soon as Hentai looks into it, he recognizes it immediately. This is, after all, the signet of communion of Righ the Bram.
Alright, that's cool. Is Summerlad casting that spell?
However, this is where we're gonna leave it off for today. As you guys find the treasure.
Nice. We'll have some fun magical items to check out later.
Yeah.
Who did you say
Doug
the
is
symbol
going
was of
to
again?
make a battle map.
Come again?
Who did you say the symbol was again?
A god you guys are not super familiar with, Righ the Bram.
Righ the Bram. Yes. Okay. Well,
Might be in the wiki.
might be in the wiki. Well then, looks like Meta will go
Metagame.
check out Meta.
Well, my cleric background not being as useful now.
We might leave extra rolls and whatnot for next week, because right now it's 6:30 in the afternoon. I forgot to take my medicine, and
Yeah,
there's a
we've been
lot to
going
do.
for a bit of a while.
Yeah.
And
We're near 4.5 hours.
And I want to cut it over here so not to exhaust my luck, because we have not had a third blackout. It might happen anytime.
This is true.
So, good grief. I think going through this dungeon, we might have gotten a good chunk of money to be able
We've gotten
to
a ton of money.
We got a
to
shit
maybe
ton of money.
push into repairing the basement.
The basement? The basement or the basement under the basement?
I'm thinking
basement under
maybe
the
some of the
basement under the
basement
basement.
under the basement.
So
Under the other basement.
The ruin, then.
Yeah, you guys have a lot of
Let's
money
just
now.
call it the house, the basement, the ruin to keep things moving.
I think we just need to dig a hole somewhere and let the water drain.
Yeah, but we have to dig somewhere down, and it has to open up into a place where it can drain, otherwise nothing's going to happen.
And they're choking down there.
Yeah. But... So, I guess next
I'm
week...
gonna need bigger rocks if we're gonna fight it.
Next week,
Next
indeed.
week we're gonna hear many, many excited octopus sounds as we find the treasure for Hentai.
Yes.
Probably have a boss fight, and then probably finish out clearing this, maybe?
And probably die.
No.
We haven't died yet.
I was worried Doug was
Also,
gonna kill
we
me,
did
like,
get
right
a
here.
potion of water breathing.
A
One.
potion of water breathing.
One potion of water breathing.
It's with me, and I might replicate it.
Replicate it. Can you do that?
Well, I can try and learn it. I have the alchemy kit.
Huh.
Yeah, you'd have to probably burn through the potion before you can even try.
Well, we got money. Now we can try
We
buying
can
some
basically just go to the alchemist and hire him to make it.
Yes, I was going to say that.
That's
Nonetheless, other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this puzzle dungeon.
It's a great dungeon, Doug.
I am.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I almost feel like we really should, once we have time, come back to check out the rest of this, because there's so much.
I really want to, like, immediately, like, as soon as we're done with whatever's down in the next level, getting the treasure and all of that, I kind of want to, like, go back up top, rest outside for a little bit, and then come back in and finish clearing, because we have this huge black section and these statues are doing things. We still have spare parts.
Oh yeah.
Hope we don't run into any more rust
All right.
monsters.
Wow, now that I look at the map that you guys can see, there is indeed a shitload of parts you have not been to.
There's a big empty space right here in the middle that we have doors that don't go any, that we haven't opened up. We've got hallways that we've never
Right.
gone
We got
down.
this area here too. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're definitely coming back here, because
Yeah, and I want to do
there's
it,
some
like,
oddities about this place that I want to check out. Besides that, an acid-filled room? Good grief.
Thank
yeah.
God Summerlad could fly.
yeah.
Like
Not
that was a
really good on
saving-
his decks.
Not that we really needed that, because we already had a black key, but, you know,
We need to make sure it wasn't that we needed the black key.
yeah.
I think
but-
I rolled as many criticals today as I did the first time I joined the party.
Indeed.
I think you rolled as many crits as Stompy gets in a single session.
We
Jesus.
also have keys that can lock this place back up.
That you do. And
We
yeah,
have
I
9 unexplored doorways.
it's been
Nine of
it
them.
has been a week. I guess you guys don't remember it, but before you killed well, one of the two, before you killed either Aaron or Jason, one of them told you guys that there was spare keys here.
Yeah, that's why we were looking for them.
Yes.
Yep.
So the
I'm
black
really glad I
keys,
figured out the Roy G. Biv puzzle.
the black keys had spares. The colored keys didn't.
Ah.
Oh.
Wait, then how did they open the door?
Come again?
The
Then how
door
the hell did they open the door?
with
The door was locked, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
didn't.
but there's
they
only
couldn't get
one
it
red
open.
key. How can they have a spare to that?
They didn't need to open the door.
You can only take one key out of the magic room, and there's no black key in the magic room.
Nonetheless.
I'm also really surprised that with all those disadvantages on those prone
I'm just gonna look up.
Umberholtz for their
those
spray.
prone Umberholtz, they still
Yeah.
managed to hit me and knock me out.
Oh yeah, man. They are nasty. They are very nasty, and boy,
God, I hated those things.
for a moment I thought you guys were gonna die over there, but lucky
I
you
shot a
didn't.
monster and hit it.
I thought I was gonna die.
Their
I
attacks.
really
are
thought we
plus
were
8.
with the way they stunned us there a few times.
They
Their
have a
attacks are
plus
plus
5 to hit.
No, they're plus 8 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got plus 8 to hit.
I'm looking right at the sheet. There also
Yeah.
there was also 3 of them, and they're a challenge rating 5.
Oh yeah, they're very challenging.
We're also a party
Speaking
of 8, so
speaking
we're
of
gonna
which,
find these huge things.
I mean, I
uh,
could only suppress 2 of them at a time.
speaking of which, you guys also for quote unquote finishing the dungeon, you do get 2,000 experience points.
2,000.
Yeah,
Did Grath level up?
right.
Probably with that.
This is a big ass dungeon, and you guys did it. And
Uh,
We're coming back for the side quests.
oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
Yep.
There are 9 unexplored doorways.
Oh, we got
Main
10
quest
thousand
first, side
experience
quest later.
Level.
Graph, yay! Do you
Wait,
get another
so
spell
this is
slot?
level 5.
Yeah, we still didn't level.
Oh boy.
No, like the next level I think is like 34,000 or something
Yeah, it's like
for those of us with high level numbers.
I want to level.
30. Yep.
I'm
Level
really-
8 is 34.
I'm really debating when to put in level 2 rogue because I kind of want to get some high monk levels, but it's gonna take me forever to get there.
I would recommend getting evasion first, just so you have.
Well, I'm not gonna take rogue at the next one. I know that much. But I'm talking like, do I take it at level 9? Or when I, instead of monk level 9, do I take rogue 2? Or instead of monk level 13, do I take rogue level 2? It's that question.
Oh,
Grass
Grass,
gets 8
Grass
HP.
gets his, if he goes another ranger level, he gets his ability point upgrade this round.
Yes.
Ooh,
No, I think he gets his archetype now.
you might.
Ranger Architect.
What
no,
type
you're
of
right, you're
weapons
level-
do it? There
Wait.
are so many. What are you going with?
Third.
There you go.
He's learning after Matthias.
But in any case, I'm gonna go back to the drafting board now to think of new ways to kill you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed today's game.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, it was fun.
Doug,
I was
We are
terrified.
so rich.
Just put more Umber Hulks and Rust Monsters.
Oh my dog, I'm
Lower in the corner.
My forearm can't take it.
All
gonna.
just hiding in the corner while me and Fel are right up there in the front lines punching shit.
Hey, I pulled out the great sword and started slashing things.
I'm
After
gonna-
half the
can
room
only
had been
hold
killed.
2 Umber Hulks at a time.
Gonna pull in
Of course,
a few.
after those Umber Hulks basically stunned me for a whole round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Join
did.
the club.
Gonna throw in a few
It
Umber
didn't
Hulks,
stun me at all, and I have the negative charisma modifier.
some cloakers, and then some invisible stalkers, and then we're gonna talk. That's gonna be fun. But anyway.
What is Doug going to send at us to try to stop us in our skills next time?
Anyway, let's keep talking at Discord and talking our game plans for next week. And other than that, thank you guys so very much for joining today's game.
Doug, I just want to run something by you quick.
Sure. What is it?
The handgun is considered a light weapon. Could I use it and a dagger in tandem?
You're not proficient with it.
I know, I'm asking.
Tricky question. I'll have to look into that, and I'll give you back an answer because I have some reading to do.
Well, if you wouldn't let me dual wield 2 pistols, I don't think he'll let you dual wield that.
Well, it's more or less that tactical thing from like Modern Warfare 2.
Oh
where
yeah,
you have...
that is true. Pistols are not considered light weapons.
No, but I looked in the DM manual. That laser handgun is considered light.
It's one of those they are, but they aren't sort of deals.
I think I checked it and it isn't. For me, it isn't anyway. So no, you cannot.
Okay. Okay, I just wanted to double check that quick.
Yeah. We're not gonna get dual wielding today. Not on my watch.
Oh, by the way, there's something new in the cart.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, now the cart is a complete monster. It has like 60 strength. Holy shit.
There's something in flaws.
Flaws. Oh my dog.
Yeah. Well, the I have splinters has always been there.
God damn it.
Draco, why are you writing mean things?
I
But
did not write that at all.
anyway,
Sure, then why are you bringing it up?
I'll be seeing you guys
I
next
just
week.
saw it.
Have a great day, everyone. Have a great weekend, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Stay awesome.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Doug.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. We'll see everybody
Bye.
next week.
And to all of you guys over there on Twitch, thank you guys so very much for sticking around, enjoying and watching the game. Hopefully enjoying the game. And yeah, go over to my YouTube channel where you can check out the replay of previous episodes, where you can check to see the beginning of the Being Squad's adventures and see what events led them all the way over here with this weird crew of peeps. And other than that, I'll be seeing you guys next week with some more D&D RPG if circumstances allow us. But anyway, I'll be seeing you guys later. Stay awesome. Have a great weekend. And bye-bye.